Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 6, 2017, and today is Thursday morning. So let's look at the economic calendar today. Basically, just one thing, a couple of things coming out. Looking at 2:30 South African time, USD unemployment claims coming out, and then at 10 p.m. South African time, ECB President Draghi will be speaking. So couple of things just coming up today. Not major news in light of tomorrow's non-farm payroll, but still things that might recycle the market and might make changes right before the big announcement tomorrow. Let's look at the graph. And so now we're looking at the Aussie USD. Let's start with that. Big news earlier this week, the cash rate decision, which prompted this fallout from the support level at 0.76 level, and we're trading at 0.754-ish level. It looks like we're coming to a minor support level, so this might be a good place to actually look into, jumping into it on the long side. We are deeply oversold, as you can see here from the 30 and 14-day average, moving average. So it might be a good place to actually start picking it up, easing into the position for a possible retracement correction of the initial reaction to the cash rate decision. Looking at the DAX, okay, now this is a big player this past week, big sell-off, okay, this has been really the go-to index for the strong on the long side, and as you can see here, we're retracing to 12,200, which is a pretty decent fall for the DAX. So you might want to see also a possible correction in this, maybe a possible bounce, a hard bounce. We've gone to 12,399, which was our high side, and we've broken this channel right here of 12,216. So looking at a longer time frame, the next real support level, resistance level, I guess you could say, is about 12,147, as you can see here. So that's our next point of return. So would like to see something around that level be met before we actually see some sort of bounce. But as you can see here, we're higher, and we've been stronger than the moving average overall since December. So it could be, just a fake out, could be just initial correction in the market. There are a few socioeconomic concerns internationally that are, changing the course of the indexes internationally. Dow Jones dead in its water. We had a little spike yesterday and then a retracement, as you can see here, about a 100-point move. And so this is coming again on the back of the non-farm payroll that's coming out tomorrow. So like I said, there are some concerns in the market, so we'll see how that actually formulates tomorrow. But as you can see, on the longer term, we're sideways trading for a little while, and see if we're actually going to break out lower or we're going to break out higher. The stocks have been pretty strong, okay, and in the whole. All right, so that's something to keep in mind as you trade tomorrow. USD ZAR, we're right back to 1380. We had a big retracement to 1356, and you see that we're back to that level. So this was a little bit of a fake out. Let's see if this is going to develop into a double top or it's going to actually break out higher. But it's something to actually keep an eye on as the market progresses later today. Oil's been a little bit quiet, selling off about $1. Okay, not a big move for for oil. We've seen a nice rally last week and early this week with the price of oil. So it has gotten a little bit stronger, but you see we've just retraced a little bit here. On the short term, a little bit of a resistance support level right here. As you can see, at 50.81. So let's see if it maintains this level, maybe comes right and trades within a new range of 50.80 to 51.71. So that needs to be seen. Looking at gold here. Gold has been retracing just a little bit. Okay, again, not a big move. Retracing $4 from 12.58. Looked like it was going to take it up higher, but it didn't have that momentum. And guess what? It sells off. So you got to just be on the ball, especially when you're day trading these type of currencies or commodities. You just realize if it's not going your way right away, just close it up, maybe flip it on the other side, but you know, maintain a strategy that's consistent throughout. Okay, but you know, if that's if you're scalping, but if you're day trading, you want to see some sort of momentum. You want to stay on one side of the trade. If you're buying, keep on buying. If you're, you know, obviously you need to, you know, close those positions if they're, you know, getting hurt. But you know, altogether, if you are day trading and scalping, then you know there's no rhyme or reason on the short term. So what I would suggest is really just, you know, flipping it if you see that it's not working towards your favor, because you know it's a momentum type of trading. Okay, so that looking at gold, you could make a few points right here in the retracement out of, you know, the 5 points that it's retraced. So keep in mind that tomorrow is non-farm payroll, major number coming out. Markets usually lull right beforehand, so you know, don't over trade, you know, necessarily, and just keep an eye out with, you know, some of the news that's going to be coming out right before. This is Razak at CMTrading, and I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.